high wind and rain this morning. We had some pretty good gusts coming through last night. Day 19, January 19th, leaving for the Smokies. A couple points it blew my top coat off. I had to get up and grab it before it blew out. It was pretty windy. So we're gonna pack up here and head north and see what we got. I'll talk to you guys a little later. Live from the bathroom. Doesn't get any better than this. Made the 100-yard walk up from the shelter to the bathrooms. And the bathrooms are real nice. You got showers and sinks and toilets, and it's heated. Got USB. I mean, you could even sleep in here. It's pretty nice. But anyway, long story short, we're getting ready to do a road walk and cross the dam and then get into the park. Not sure how much I'll be able to film today. It's supposed to be very windy and thunderstorms, rain, on and off. The main concern is going to be the wind. The path, well, it's actually a road, but it's closed off for traffic. But the walk up from the shelter to the bathrooms here, I mean, there's just big branches laying all over the place. So we had some pretty gusty winds, and one of the hikers heard a tree fall down in the middle of the night. So that's my main concern today. So if it gets too windy, I might just hunker down and wait for the heavy gusts to pass, and not even breaking the umbrella out, just gonna get wet. Everything hopefully is in plastic bags and is good for the heavy rains if we get it. So day 19 ought to be interesting. Hope everybody's gonna have a great day today, and we'll catch up with everybody a little bit later. Take care. Starting our road walk. I think we got a little ways to go for a while, but this is the look we had last night, and this is the parking lot where Schwa dropped us off. Kid was all tatted up, real long red hair, real nice kid. He says he's part redneck and part hippie. Real good guy. Had an electric Nissan. Was telling us all about it. It was a really nice car. Good kid. Hope to run into him again. Works up at the lodge. But we're just gonna do this road walk and go over the dam, and up into them bad boys we go. All right, we'll get back with you when we see something neat. Here we're coming up on the dam. Looks like they're doing some work. I saw some videos about a month and a half ago. They had a little reroute they had to take because they were doing some work. I guess we're gonna find out real quick what we gotta do. And just on cue, here comes the rain. As if it isn't obvious enough. Don't jump off the dam. Visitor Center. Good old American flag. Be nice to camp over on that little island. Alright, let's go see what we got going on over here. Well, I tried walking across up there and got kicked out. So this must be the reroute. Just got to walk around these steps because who knows what they're doing up there. But we're just going to walk around this and get back on the bridge. Boy, it's really getting nasty out now. Pretty wild. Well, this is the only way I can go, so can't get kicked out of here. That's a massive dam. Yeah, guess you can't walk 20 feet along a bridge. Don't get me started. Ooh, frapta. All right. Honestly think if I would have went through there, they might have had to give me coffee and donuts. About the only construction I saw going on. Whatever. We'll follow the rules. Let's go take a look over the edge here. I'll grab this phone real good so I don't drop it. Wow. Guess if you haven't figured it out, you shouldn't probably jump from here either. Alright. Let's go see what we got going on. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Uh-huh. Let's go take a look at this again. It's pretty cool. Get a good grip on my phone here. That's pretty awesome. All right. Here's the other side. Doesn't look the greatest up top there. I guess doesn't look the greatest up top over there either. But it could always be worse, right? All right, guys. Have a good day. We're gonna go see what this day brings. Big climb today. Just did a real long road walk on this old macadam road, and it just dead ends up here. It's not blocked off except for right there. Cross the bridge and you turn a right and you got a long walk uphill until you get to here. Smokies, here we come. Molly's Ridge Shelter is the first one we're going to come to and make a decision if we're going to stay there or push 3 more miles and go to the next one. Here we go. Here's the infamous box. Let me dig out my permit and put it in there, and we'll head on up the trail. Fold this bad boy up. Get in there, Nelly. As for when this doesn't look like this was cleaned out recently. Get in there. Poke it down in there with a pen. I guess these guys need to clean this out. Good enough. All right, we're legit. Let's start climbing. First impression of the Smokies. The trail isn't bad. It's steep, but the trail itself, just wet leaves, some rocks, coarse twigs. Getting a lot of rain and wind, but not so much the fog yet. But you can see it's not far away. But so far not bad. All uphill. It's gonna be like that all day. I think we got a 4,300 feet climb up to the shelter, and then it's, I think, 3 miles to the next shelter. So we're gonna see what we feel like when we get to that first one. And I don't know what Kenny's doing. He jetted off in front of us. 0.7's behind me. I'll let her know which shelter I'm going to. We got a little communication with sticks we're gonna make happen just so we know what each other's doing. But other than that, let's go get at it. Not a whole lot to see. That's where we're going. Can't really see too far because of the fog. We're climbing and climbing fast. That's where we came from. We're just switching back and around up this mountain. But a little anticlimactic. I'm sure there would be great views if we didn't have the fog, but hey, it is what it is. It's very warm out here. Oh, it's got to be pushing 60. I am drenched. I have a t-shirt and a rain jacket, and that's it, and my shorts. I'm thinking about ditching this rain jacket, but other than that, it's just really, really warm. We left about 7:30. I left 7:30 from the shelter. Kenny jetted up for me, and 0.7 stayed behind, had some things to do. About 8:30 came into the park, and it's almost 9 o'clock now, so whew. See something neat, I'll show you guys, but it's just the trail so far, and I don't know if we're gonna get much views. If we get up to, there's a tower up here. If we get up to the tower and it's this foggy, I'm not even gonna bother. But so far it's easy walking, just very steep. So we'll talk at you later. A lot of trees down. We just had an hour, at least an hour, of the hardest rain I think I've ever been outside hiking in. I mean, I might as well just jumped in a pool. Everything is absolutely soaked to the bone. I hope everything in my pack is somewhat dry. But yeah, it absolutely dumped for a good hour. And then it got a little light out. And now it's starting to get dark again. So not missing anything other than absolute pouring down rain. And we haven't hit a flat spot since that road walk. So we're still going up. Talk to you in a little. We'll go up and around that bend, and then it looks like you're at the top, and then bang, there's another little climb. Climbing all day. Still climbing, and dense fog. You see the trail behind me, you can't see but 20 yards, something like that. So this stays like this, we're not gonna get any views today. I passed two really nice big openings, and I know there was a view there. You couldn't see it because of the fog and the cloud. But I know this is going to be shocking, but we're still climbing. But man, if we would have had snow back there when it was raining, it'd have been an absolute blizzard whiteout. Whew. But anyway, no views. It's still pretty warm, but when it rains and blows and it gets a little cold, but then it warms up again. But you're always climbing, so that's warming you up. I'm soaked to the bone. First thing I'm gonna have to do when I get to the shelter is strip down and put dry clothes on, and then try and hang these things. But it's supposed to get down to freezing and below freezing tonight, so it could be ugly. Anyway, we're gonna head on up the trail. Hope everybody's having a good day. We're just getting a workout in today. Talk at you in a bit. Had to hurry up and get my phone out. It's the only view I've had today. Can't believe there's a little break in the action there. But yeah, that's where we're going. There's the playground for the next several days. About 8 feet from me, could care less. I guess the rain must have drowned the stench a little bit. Never thought I'd see blue skies today. They're starting to peek through. Just came up there. They're still climbing. Didn't break up over here as much yet. Feet are still soaked. Well, everything actually is still soaked to the core. But this wind will dry things out quick. Problem is, then it makes it cold. But hey, we'll welcome the clear skies coming and the sun, as long as it stays like that. Here's where we came from. A lot of trees and branches down. A lot. Never thought I'd be able to do this today. Man, my feet are still soaked. But anyway, just some observations. The last couple miles. A lot of trees down, a lot of branches down. Came across a really nice LL Bean parka. Absolutely saturated with rain, sitting over a log. I can't carry that heavy thing out. Hell, I'm pushing 50 pounds now. This is a nice parka though. Looks like it's brand new. Anyway, I think we're in Tennessee right now. I did a weather search for some shelters this morning, and I couldn't come up with the one we were looking at staying. Well, that's because I was looking under North Carolina. For the longest time here, we're going to be weaving in and out of North Carolina and Tennessee. And the easiest way you can tell is North Carolina has privies, Tennessee doesn't. So we're going to have to be like the bears in Tennessee, which is all good. But here, let me, the sun's starting to open up this side of the mountain now. Pretty cool stuff. Alright, let's head on down the trail and see what we can find. Also pretty wild, still seeing patches of snow here and there. There's some over there. Must have really been deep in here. Lunch stop. Stand here freezing, trying to dry off. Pretty good view though for lunch. Think you'd see me with sunglasses on today? Crazy. I know life is like a bunch of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. But the weather in the mountains is no different. Wow. This morning it was warm, dark, foggy, cloudy, raining, blowing. Poof, this afternoon the sun's out, cool breeze going. We still have a wind advisory, but I haven't had really big gusts lately. Man, crazy. This is just makes me feel that much better that I brought the stuff that I did bring, because it could turn on a dime. Crazy stuff. But anyway, we're just still plugging away here. Been seeing quite a bit of hog damage, and saw some deer tracks, but that's about it. Now we're just enjoying this beautiful day. It turned out to be gorgeous out. I texted 0.7 behind me and put a mark on the ground and told her what time I was there, just so she could kind of gauge how far ahead I am. Man, there's a lot of incline today. I don't know if I'm going to push onto that second shoulder, but we'll see when we get up there. I hate to not take advantage of days like this, so I may push on. We'll see. But if I see something cool, I'll let you know. Talk to you in a bit. Just walking on the edge of these mountains. It looks like we're just going to circle around and keep following the edge of these mountains, and then eventually go up and over one of those. But anyway, about half decent walking right now. Knock on wood. But today's craving And I've been craving it for about a week now. It's a nice ice cold Diet Pepsi. I don't know what it is, but man, I'd probably drink a 2 liter right now. Man, I could go for a Diet Pepsi. Maybe next week I'll be able to get one. But down here in the South, I don't see too much Pepsi. It's mostly all Coke. Which, no harm, no foul. Just Diet Pepsi. I don't know what it is about that. I like that stuff. But other than that, we're coming up on a bald. Don't know if we're gonna get any views or not. I guess time will tell. But I'll talk to you when we get up there. Hey guys, just stopped to take my jacket off. I started sweating. Now the wind's really kicking up now. Feels good. Anyway, we did get by a bald. I think it was called Gregory Bald, but it was a 2-mile side trail. I wasn't about to do that. And then I've had a lot of slow go this morning because of the weather, so I didn't want to waste another 4 miles and not knowing what the bald's going to be like. So I'm sure there'll be more. I know we have Max Patch coming up. It doesn't get much better than that. So we decided to keep rolling, and we're just following sides of mountains again. In and out, up and down, in and out, up and down. Nothing crazy. Views constantly to one side. But point 7's about 45 minutes to an hour behind me. So I'm going to get to the shelter and decide if I'm going to push on or if I'm going to stay. I hate to waste good weather like this and not hike, but my feet are screaming after that incline. So we'll assess the situation when we get up here. But man, if you told me it was going to be like this morning, I'd have called you crazy. What a schizophrenic weather pattern. Wow. But hey, I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. Shorts and a t-shirt in the Smokies in January. Are you kidding me? All right, guys. I smell a cigarette. All right, let's get up the trail and see what's going on. Just crested the climb. And looky here. Molly's Ridge Shelter. Let's go check it out. This could be home tonight. All right, everybody. I went and grabbed some wood and see, we're gonna try and get a fire going here. I'm waiting on point 7. Kenny was here and took off to the next shelter. I think it's 3 or 4 miles, something like that. I'm done. Done. We started out at Fontana Dam shelter and left about 7:30 in the morning. Stopped to use the bathroom and wash up a little bit, and The last time we'll have those kind of luxuries. And then crossed the dam, and then went into the park, and brutal weather. Brutal, soaked to the bone. And right now the only thing is wet is my socks a little bit. But then it got nice out, and then it turned gorgeous. Now the wind's really whipping up, and the temperature's going to drop. So we'll get a fire going, and I'm going to lay right down in there, get my stuff out, and grab something to eat, and get a fire going. And ended up being a 12-mile day. Gonna have to look and see where we're gonna go tomorrow. Gotta judge it by shelter. So I wanted to push it a little bit more today, but that was a brutal climb. The trail was easy, but the incline, it just was up all day, and pretty steep at times. So with that heavy pack, I'm carrying a lot of food and a lot of extra clothes, and because you just don't know what the weather's going to be like. So I'm carrying a lot of weight. My feet hurt, my knees hurt, my shoulders hurt, and I'm just done. So this is where we're calling home tonight. At least I am. I don't know if she'll want to push on, but I'm kind of doubting it. So I'm gonna put some salve on my feet. My backpack's still bugging me from time to time, and every once in a while I'm getting some chafing in between my thighs, so I'm going to take care of that and wipe down with some dude wipes and relax. I hope y'all had a good day today. It turned out to be a gorgeous day. If you would have told me it would have ended like this, I'd have called you crazy, but man, it's nice out here. See what tomorrow brings, and we'll go from there. Hope you guys had a great day, and might show a little footage once I get this fire burning and get all set up here. I gotta go probably 7 or 8 days on battery, so I'm gonna try and keep it to a minimum. So we'll talk to you guys later.